Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man and the Ants. We are back in Empires of the Undergrowth, continuing our look at the new Fire Ants update. We will of course be carrying on with 4.1 Cold Blood, having a bit of a better attempt today at that hopefully, because last time it didn't go quite so well, did it? If we're being honest with ourselves. First of all though, a few people noticed in both videos I was doing this and I was rotating the camera around 90 degrees either way of the original view. I think I did mention it at the very beginning of the original 4.1 video, but just to reiterate, because a few people did ask in the comments of both of the 4.1 and 4.2 videos, insert and page up on the keyboard and now allow you to rotate the camera like that. So if you're wondering how I was doing that at any point, that's how you do that. Right then, jumping straight on 4.1 Cold Blood Medium. Thank you to everyone for your comments. It seems like everyone really struggled a bit more with Cold Blood. It wasn't just my my sort of blathering that held me back a little bit when I had an attempt. It does seem to be a more difficult level than 4.2. I've also heard there's a bit of some sort of surprise at the end of the level, which is going to catch me a bit unawares, and I know a couple of people have really struggled completely to deal with that. I also know other people have managed to do this on hard. I don't think I've seen anyone complete this on insane yet, or at least anyone has mentioned it in the comments. I'm sure people have completed it on insane. I'm sure people at Slug Disco have, otherwise well, either they've had an insane mode in the first place. So it's not going to be easy, so we're going to stick with medium. And between the two, someone did mention this in the comments recently, pervasive is probably going to be the way to go, just because of that free food. Food does seem to be a bit of a premium in this level. It seems to be that the main aim is to get down into the ants' nest, kill the queens of the other colonies, and use the food within those a lot, rather than relying on stuff that's outside. But we're going to go with pervasive, just because it does give us that little bit of sort of free food, and that's going to be really useful. And as it says there, both of these do this, both pervasive and vigorous do this, but at level 3 the tile can support 2 ants, so when the air catches you've got 2 ants instead. We are going to try to actually level up here. I think in 4.2 numbers are a bit more important, as in like level 1 numbers, pretty more important to get the numbers out there quicker because there's more food around it in the first place. But I think for this one, where it's a bit more of an attack based one, we're going to want to go for those level 3s, so try and get as many ants and stronger ants as well. Right, okay, focused. Let's do this. Oh, exciting. Hopefully today we'll get through this. Although, yeah, like I say, a few people have had some challenges with this level.
Solenopsis invicta fire ant queen has landed on the edge of a swamp. She may be far from her native habitat, but the fire ants are well known for their ability to adapt. Competition for food will be fierce. She will need to raise an army quickly to compete with the local predators.
So we're going to make our first little group of 7 up here. We're going to try and keep to 7s and try and keep them upgradable to full 19s, because we are going to want to do those level 3 upgrades, so it is going to matter. And then we're going to build some food tiles just down here, just to the side of the entrance. We'll open that up in a minute. There's no immediate rush for that though. We do just want to keep building ants as we get the food in though. Is it 40 or 50 to build? It is 40. I thought it was. I just wanted to be sure to be sure. So I think that's all the free food underneath, apart from, yeah, the bits which are down here, which we can't really get to all that easily. It's going to get them digging out another row behind there. We'll get some more food down. We'll do that one as well. Why not? Oh, missed it. So I think I'll probably stick with the original 7 and then upgrade these. We can get that first level 3 in the middle, and then we'll look at extending. Oh, do we need the numbers to start? No, maybe we do want the numbers to start. I've immediately talked myself out of it, I think. Because you want more ants to get more food in, don't you? So yeah, we'll do numbers to start, and then we'll worry about upgrading once we've got a bit of a steadier food source in. We'll put down a few more food tiles there. We could try and go for this over here. How many have we got? We got not a lot. Not a lot is the answer. Let's open up outside and let's just see what's outside. And we'll take it from there. But that should be an easy one. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember at all how, if anything, opened up like multiple areas at once. But, you know, 2 there and 3 there shouldn't be that big a deal, should it? Now we are here, yes. So we have some lovely aphids over here.
sheltered by foliage and in the path of
Someone said I
many
missed a
wandering insects
pine
and
cone that was
small
nearby
amphibians.
in the previous
She has
attempt.
No reason to move on.
I can't see one
Eventually,
nearby.
she will need to be displaced. But for now,
I'm going to go
the
grab this little
fire
bit of
ants have
food
more
just
pressing
because it's
business to
there. I think
attend
that's
to.
important just to grab it. I need to think about... What do? Tiny bit of food down there. We'll probably go and
Many
grab
of the
that just
milkweed
because we
plants growing
can.
nearby are infested
Because it's
with
close.
aphids. Their honeydew excretions present an ideal energy-rich food source for the fire ants. Aphids far from the nest.
And then I think we'll probably go over
however,
here then.
and are sometimes relocated
And then up there
closer
and
to
see if we
home,
can
where
get
they
down
be
to these
better
food
protected
sources
from
here.
predators and thieves.
Because otherwise we need to start thinking about coming down to the other aphids really.
The
Where
boggy
was this? Oh,
soil
this pine
surrounding the
cone.
nest is lacking
Well, no, I did see that
nitrogen
last time. It just seemed like a
and
bit of a
phosphorus,
trek really, and it gets
nutrients
very
vital for
dangerous at
plants to
night, doesn't it? I am talking over the narrator because we have already heard
To
all of this.
survive in this environment,
Apologies if
some
you
have
wanted
evolved
to,
supplement their mineral
to listen to
diet
it a
by
bit more.
trapping and dissolving in
You do have the
vertebrate
subtitles
prey.
though, so that's what you'll have to... I'm guessing these are the ones which are going to hatch for free now, which is cool. That is very cool. So I'm going to let these come out here so we can try and
Ants have
swarm them a
uncovered
little
the
bit.
hungry checkered beetle larvae. The soft grubs may look defenseless, but they have big jaws and
I'm going to turn the
appetites to
attack
match.
off for the nursery group. Right, let's bring them up here. Let's pop down another one because we've got a bunch of free hatches anyway. Start digging that out. So that's a 4 and that's a 4. Okay. We handled 2 okay, so 3 should be okay as well. You'd like to think. We have our sort of starting off in this little bottleneck, which is a little unfortunate, but we'll be fine. That's a good chunk of food in there. That's a good chunk of food. I'm looking forward to that coming in. Don't think we need to worry about any of these, do we? No, we know about fire ants, pervasive ants we know about. Aphid relocation we know about.
A small
Checkered beetle larva, that's
colony.
fine. Big-headed ant soldiers. Well, we haven't really come across those yet, so I don't know quite why it's telling us about them, but thank you very much for providing us that information.
Scavenging for seeds, aphids, and dead insects, they are unlikely to pose a threat
Oh,
to
food stores are full. I didn't see that coming.
if left undisturbed.
Hopefully it's just more lava. It is, yeah, so we shouldn't have a problem with 4. Just going to pull them back a little bit so we can try and get them out so we can surround them when they come out. That should be a bit better. Wonderful, which means that 4 should be doable. In fact, there are 2 groups of 4, which should be doable. I'm using my high-pitched inflection because it's like, well, you know, it should be, but who knows? Right, we've got our first group of 19 going, which means we're going to go for upgrades on this group from now on then. I guess we'll come... Where are we going to do? I think what I'll do is I'll do this. I don't know if we're really going to come straight off the Queen's Chamber necessarily, just in case it is a little bit dangerous. So it's a little bit of a longer dig, but I think we'll be fine. Hopefully we'll be fine, otherwise this is going to prove to be a crucial mistake. So we'll probably be down here until the end of the night. So we're not going to... I doubt we're going to venture out the first night at all. I don't think we're going to be keen on that in the slightest.
There are intruders in the nest.
Yeah, just more lava, so that's fine. That should be fine. Again, we'll wait for them to come down here just so we have a slightly easier time. Then we'll come over here and grab these ones. And then the bigger ones over here, we're going to just ignore for the minute. Oh, they've got them in the bottleneck anyway, so may as well run up and got them straight away. Okay. Go and grab all of that delicious food. We'll get some more upgrades in as and when the food comes in. At this point, is it worth digging? No. We'll come... I think we'll come down here to get to here. Should we just come across? Maybe should we be brave and just go straight? We'll just go straight across. I've decided we're going to be brave for the next one. Maybe we've just been a bit too cautious and it's costing us a bit too much time. There's our first level 3. That's nice. That's what we wanted. So now we have 20 ants.
There are intruders in the nest.
It's just immediately a little boost. That is nice. Yes, 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 yes.
Even in small numbers, the fire ants are menacing. But in large numbers, they are virtually unstoppable.
You're virtually unstoppable. I'm sorry, that was rude. So they've dropped that little bit of food that's there. I'm going to send them over here to get the little bit of aphid food. Just because it's there. Let's get some more upgrades down. Let's also put down the speed tiles we're going to need. Get another level 3. That's an extra ant straight away. Beautiful stuff. So we've got that. Let's see if we can get these aphids down here then. Not a lot around them. There's a few of these beetles actually, which are quite tough, so they could be problematic. Hopefully we'll ignore the pitcher plant. One of them is quite damaged, so he won't be too bad.
Spotted tiger beetle, Cichindala sexcutata, is on the move near the nest.
It's not too bad. He's killed a few.
Make it unmistakable.
They just ignored him.
Its other
That's interesting.
Cousins. Long legs give it the speed to chase.
Well, we don't really need to come back down here, so let's stop everyone doing that, because I can see you doing that, you crazy, crazy things. This is on the move now. We want to avoid that for the minute as well. Maybe we'll just run straight down here and start harvesting this plant. And that one over there as well. So that's up to 7 now, which is nice. So what we want to try and do here is come down here. Just grab this little bit of food, although it's not much there. And then come over here and grab... In fact, we're going to go straight for the aphids. I've changed my mind. We're going to go straight for the aphids. I am going to want to get a little secondary gather group, particularly to get the food that's coming off of... Oh, that's come back, is it? You just go up, quick, quick, quick. There we go, lovely stuff, lovely stuff.
Plants, but out in the open, she loses her advantage. Far from defenseless, however, when
so let's get these 7 aphids here, which are going to be lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's think about where we're going to put our second group down. I think we can just about fit... Oh, hang on, that's too big, if anything. It might have to be there. I suppose it's not so important that we have a strict 19 here.
A tribe of Monomorium minimum black ants.
We've got all the aphids from there now, so let's start pulling everyone back. There's a little bit of food there. Let's send them over there.
Although primarily scavengers.
Let's have a look at these. Fire ants can form pontoons. Level 3, not much stronger than level 2, but you do get an extra ant. Interesting that they do change the level increase, or the damage increase. Yep. 6-spotted tiger beetle is fast. Yes. Little black ant's gaster flagon ability can both confuse and weaken your ants. And the green jumper spider.
And with powerful chemical secretions, and have been known on occasion to invade fire ants' nests.
Why are you not grabbing this food? Oh, because there's something there to attack. That's fine. That's reasonable.
As the sun sets, the local amphibians begin to emerge from moist crevices.
Yes, we probably want to stay outside. Sorry, inside for this. The opposite to what I said. We want to stay inside for this. We've got a nice little aphid farm going. Oh, they're already out. That was quick. Oh, they waste no time, do they? So we've gathered the food from there. Let's bring everyone inside. And then I think tonight... we'll focus on trying to see if we can get... Food stores are full. It's an extra 2 ants for upgrading those, isn't it? Let's do that. So that could be relatively easy. It might give us an idea of what we're going to face, I suppose. But really, does this just all open up at once? Oh, we need to do that first anyway. I got confused. I thought there was a route there, but we need to do that first anyway.
A bombardier beetle, Brachinus altiernans, is hunting for insects outside the nest. It may seem unwise for
We'll keep an eye on this because we've got 14 aphids there now, which is lovely. So we're going to keep an eye on the food from there. And then where are we going to go next for aphids? Probably that one. Although it's a bit of a walk over there. That one could be nice, and it's quite a short bridge as well, actually. Maybe we'll go for that one then, yeah. That's still there. There's still an aphid on there. Oh, that's frustrating. A single aphid survived. I'm going to leave that 60 food there, because this probably will be a little bit tougher. But if we can get this knife, we can get this and this done.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Oh, I forgot there are toads that dig through.
A fully developed checkered beetle, Enoclerus rosemarus.
Yeah, so these are the checkered beetles. I was getting very confused last time over which ones are the checkered, which ones are the bombardiers, which ones are the false bombardiers.
As its juvenile counterpart. But now paired with thick armor plates, it represents a far
I'm going to dig straight through. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to dig straight through.
Eastern narrow-mouthed toads.
Here's the first toad.
Looking for food.
Luckily, he's quite far away from us. So hopefully we'll have a chance to get this. And then we can just dig through all this. Get all this food, which is going to be brilliant. There's another one spawned up here. Look, but he's quite far away as well. I'm assuming it's going to be 3 checkered beetles. Yes. Should be okay. Again, I'm going to leave the food there. Although we could upgrade 1 tile. Oh, we do have a lot of free food, actually, so maybe I will. Is there a 12 we can get? There isn't quite yet, is there? Let's go for that one. Oh! I heard fighting. I assumed they were doing fine, but they were not. Now, the American bullfrog is gathering strength. I'm not too worried about that. I'm just going to let him gather. Hopefully by the time we get to him, we'll have such a force. A force to be reckoned with. It won't be too much of a concern. We are going to need some more workers. Maybe we'll do workers here. Or maybe we'll make like a little worker farm, a little worker nest up there.
There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
Oh, that's a problem. We're going to be able to get through all of these? Oh, just about. Just about. Yeah, we'll make some workers up here, and then they'll be our little gathering group, actually. So one's come through.
The toad has burrowed into the
we have all of our ants. We don't quite have all of our ants. So I was waiting for some more seeds to go down, because we got them doing digging rather than anything else. We should be okay, though. Right, go, go, go. He's a little bit bottlenecked still, but hopefully we'll be okay. Slightly concerned that our food's almost gone. Oh, okay, we got away with that. Wow. Let's start digging down here and getting this food like as soon as possible. That's all going to be super, super important. He almost broke through here, but we really need to get this food like immediately. Start bringing everyone down here, although there is one up here that might break through at any moment. Which could be a concern, but I think we're just going to have to go for it because the food is more important right now. What's this? Amphibian attacks will increase in intensity as time goes down. Okay, well I'm trying to work quickly. We read that one. The bombardier, I don't know where we saw it. Oh, they said one was outside, didn't they? We can't click outside, that's fine. Checkered beetle represents a moderate threat to the colony. And the eastern narrow-mouthed toad will eat ants with its tongue, increasing its healing effect. Of course, of course. Look at this beautiful food down here. Let's go, 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 go. I might even pop down a few food tiles there. Don't do that. Just so they don't have to go quite as far to drop off some of the food, some of the initial bits of food at the very least. Although they're still going to walk straight past it. Fair enough. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's get some more upgrades in. In fact, I think what I want to do is get this little worker area started. Right, lots of food here now. So we're going to put these over here straight away. Turn off their attack. And we'll send the 5s up here to start with, although they're not going to be there for a little while. But this is going to be also like a little nursery group. They're going to flick between the two.
And toads retire to their damp alcoves.
So we've got a little bit of a chance now just to work on getting all this food and just getting a full stack of 19 over here.
Throne, waiting for the next meal to wander by.
And then where are we going to put the next stack of 19? That's an interesting question. We're going to put them over here, weren't we? But sort of use that space now. Where could we put them? We could put them in here, but then everyone's got to walk over them to get there. Oh, nothing's ideal, really, is it? Maybe we'll just... Do we need a separate stack, or should we just increase this one? I do like having a separate one. Maybe we'll just make a bit more of an ad hoc sized one. Well, see, we don't want it down there anywhere. Yeah, I kind of feel like I've sort of wasted a little bit of the space. I have not been very efficient, have I? Okay, let's just dig out, like... that, and we'll just use this, and we have to cover it with speed tiles. We'll cover it with speed tiles, that's fine. Lots and lots of food, so let's get a whole bunch of things upgraded. We'll get some more workers down. Although they're not, oh, they are connected, okay. The ones can come down here and start gathering this. We'll start digging through there in a minute. We got that, we got that. I suppose the problem with opening all this up is that it gives the narrow-mouthed toads more ways into your nest, more opportunities to break in. It's not quite big enough for a 19 there, is it? Which is a bit of a pain. But we'll just have to make do. We'll have to make do. If we can't get them all upgraded, we can't get them all upgraded. I do want to get this filled with workers, because I think having a bunch of workers is going to be very, very useful. So we'll do that. And then we'll carry on upgrading these, and then we'll start building some more up there. So the ones are almost done there. Let's start digging out this. And I'm just going to push the one straight through there, because it's only a couple of little things. We should be okay. Now we could leave the 5 group just gathering the food down here, but I think really it's more important for us just to hammer through, grab as much food as possible.
The larvae must be protected.
We need another speed tile there. Yeah, I think just getting this food and getting our cells into a better position straight away is going to be much more useful for us. And then we'll go down here and we will destroy this black ant colony. That's the plan. Let's get those dug out so they are ready to go. We've got lots and lots of food. Almost finished upgrading these. That's the last one then, and then we can start on our next little nest up here. So the 5s have just finished off getting that bit of food. We'll send the 5s up here next. And the 1s can come down here. Add that into that group for now. Lots and lots of food. Not a lot of nursery workers at the moment, but we're not too concerned because we will just whack those in there. Maybe we just want like a smaller team. We do have all of this food out here, don't we? Maybe I'll send the 5s out there. Or maybe I do just want like a small gather group. This will just be for the... I know they're going to get slowed over that. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Let's put the 5s over here. And then this group of 4s will be just to go and get these aphids. That's their job. That's their one role. When I say 4, I mean group 4, not 4, because there's 6 of them. I'm not really sure how. Maybe I want to do that and just expand it over there. Maybe that would make a bit more sense as well.
A raiding party of little black ants are stealing aphids. They must be chased down quickly.
I'm going to absolutely destroy you. Absolutely destroy you. So you're going to take them over here, right? So I'm just going to tell everyone to go over there. Need to turn the attack of the force off because that's not going to do a lot. Is that... Those are black ant. Alright, okay, now hang on. Hang on. 2's over there. 1's go down here and just recoup our losses. But food stores are full because we were distracted by those varmints. Coming in thinking they own the place. Okay, so we should be good there. We're killing those. We've stolen all their aphids. Now we've stolen the aphids, I'm just gonna... Oh, you've moved some over there as well. Okay, let's go get those as well. So let's move the 2's over here. We've stolen those aphids, we're going to kill these beetles, we're going to harvest their bodies for food, and then we're just going to go on the warpath against these black ants. That's the plan. You mess with the bullfrog, you get the fire ants, my friend. Like, why are you going over there? There's nothing... Oh, there's 2 bits of food there. Alright, well, fair. You know, you go for that.
A magnolia green jumping
What's it gone down again, is it?
Soman Viridis has ambushed.
There's a little group there, so I am going to pull everyone back to go and just help out there, because I don't think we've got a lot on the way.
To be spotted by predators and prey alike.
Slightly croaky voice, apologies for that. Let's upgrade us a random bunch of things.
Snacking on lone ants far from the safety of the nest.
There we go. We are not far from the safety of the nest, my friend. We are on the warpath. I'm going to gather a little force here, then we're going to go in en masse. How dare you? How dare you think you can come against us? That'll do for now. Let's see what we've got to deal with. Where's the... Oh, there. Where's their queen? Oh, she's over there. Let's just go straight for the queen. See how we do. Steady stream coming down. And she's hatching a lot. Where are your food stores? Non-existent is the answer, so we should pretty much have this done then.
The Monomoria minimum
Although she might have like a royal
Victor army must press their
royal
advantage.
guard type thing or something, which is going to come when we start attacking the queen. We'll find out in a moment, I guess, won't we? She's gone. Perfect.
The little black ants fought to the last to defend their queen.
What a waste of time that
The colony
was.
will enjoy the spoils of war.
Oh, we will enjoy the
Defenseless larvae
spoils
from the
of war.
vanquished colony.
I'm not going to bother. There's a bit of food on the map there, that's why I looked over there, but it's
hungry brood.
really not a lot. There is these, though, on the other hand. Maybe we do want to... That food's not going to go anywhere, is it? I wonder if we've got enough in the second group to get across there and get those aphids. Let's find out. And then the ones just start making your way through the nest.
Defenseless caterpillars exposed on the underside of leaves are a welcome snack for the
I don't even
passing
really
fire
want that, but
ants.
that's fine.
The colony should
We're going
take
to try and get
advantage
these
while it can.
7 aphids over there, I think they were, which is going to bring us up to 22, which would be lovely. We'll just carry on moving around here, grabbing all this food. What are this saying now? Caterpillars will hatch and grow on the plant over time.
Oh,
And wasp mantid flies. Where have we got wasp mantid flies? If we
wasp mantid fly, Climachala brunette,
We have,
has
okay.
descended from her perch into the path of the ants.
do you guys want to come off of that bridge and actually start helping? Then you can make the bridge again once you're done there. Good job. Okay.
Evolution.
few people in the comments said they'd never heard of wasp mantid flies. I don't think I had either. Particularly wouldn't have been aware that they were so completely separate from mantises, praying mantises. So yeah, that's a fascinating little piece of trivia that we all learned from Empires of the Undergrowth, which is amazing. Yeah, so there's 7 aphids there. We've got at least 7 ants gone across there, so that's great for us. That's less great. Hopefully he'll just disappear up there pretty quick sharp. Yeah, nice. May as well then bring the 1s over here, because I'm guessing they're... Oh, they're not done actually. Let's bring those up there. And the 2s will bring over... Hello. Oh, because there's no one in that nest now. Okay, right. So 2s will just send down there. Awesome. I feel like this is going pretty well at the moment. I feel like this is going pretty well.
Dusk sets in.
Ah, okay, right. In that case...
Soon, the sandy undergrowth will be teeming with salamanders, toads...
I think I'll leave the 4 group here, because there's only 6, so that's not a problem. We've got a bunch of food down here, so we haven't actually got yet.
Has been devoured by Aeorichea quadradicitata, a dwarf salamander.
Easy for you to say, mate. Easy for you to say.
Nimble, fast, and slender enough to wiggle...
So 5 can go down there and grab that.
Food.
6 will leave there, unless they're going to be a problem. Really, we're just waiting for the bullfrogs to arrive and see if they're going to be a problem now. We may as well go across to there. We'll put a speed tile there. I suppose we may as well extend like down here, hadn't we? Get some more of these 12s in where we can. Maybe that was a bit silly. We're completely out of food. That probably was a bit silly. Can I cancel that? Nope, too late. Okay. Well, we got 60 food. That's all right. We'll live. We'll live with that. They are bringing in food from down here, aren't they? Of course, that's not the end of the world, I suppose. So they're still getting a little bit of food from there. We do have this food up here, which is probably what we'll go for next, is it? Or are we going to try and get... I might actually just go for these aphids. Just try and get like a really awesome aphid farm just constantly here. A nice little general constant source of food will be very welcome. So we've got Toad arriving in 19 seconds. Maybe 6 aren't enough to keep on top of the food. Maybe we need more over here. I don't mind putting a few more on that. I don't think we've got a bit of food, haven't we? Yeah. Let's do that. Make it a group of 10 instead. So here's our first toad. A little bit of food. Another one down here, look. Another one and another one. That's 4 that are down here now. And then a 5th one as well. It's hard to know where to put all of our ants, isn't it? We'll put one group up here, I think.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Which one?
Must
this
be
one.
Protected.
It's going to run after him. It's going to run after him. Let's just smash him down. And I'm watching this dude. Oh, he's okay. For now. Oh, he's coming over here. Come over here.
The battle has begun. There are intruders in the nest.
He pulled a sneaky on us, is what he done. So he's gone. We're going to send the 2s down to this one, the 1s over to this one. Got lots of ants on egg duty now, which is nice. The 4s are still making their way over there. We're actually on top of that food now, which is also very nice. So it's just these 2 over here now we have to worry about. All that food's gone. We may as well get rid of that pheromone marker. Food stores are full. Holy moly. Let's get a few more upgrades down. I'm watching this one here. He's getting close, isn't he? Let's bring the ones over here. And this one over here is getting close. Going to bring the twos down there preemptively. Is he eating? Is he chomping his weight? He's changed direction. Cheeky. He's completely gone now. And this one has as well. Oh. Thought we were on for a war of the ages there. So if we do that one, we were to do this one, we can do that one. But food's getting not quite low, but it's getting there. Gonna bring the twos back towards the entrance to the nest there. The ones are already quite close, not so bothered about those. How are we doing? Still the middle of the night. Okay. We are still getting it. This is a lovely constant food source here. I'm really loving that. Might have to upgrade some of those 10 to actually get them gathering a bit more food. Have to see how we go again. See how we go again. For now, let's get that one done. That one we're just not going to be able to do, unfortunately. That one, if we put another one down there, we will. So it's just a waiting game. I don't really want to venture outside. There's a bombardier beetle. There's a checkered beetle.
For the swamp amphibians, the nighttime feast is
there we go. So they should start disappearing now.
The tiger beetles and the ant colonies step up their activities. If the fire ants are to stand any
one of them's gone. Are you going to disappear as well?
Lasting empire, they must grow.
Well, they've really started hammering this one, haven't they?
To waste.
But no one on this one yet. So I'm going to head over here, assuming we're safe. Are we safe? Maybe, maybe. Who knows? So the ones are going to storm over there to get that. Should we just send the twos like up to this pine cone? Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Maybe we're at that sort of point. We want to get there before this colony gets there, that's for sure. And they're milling around now. They don't really know what to do. And what's this up here? Oh, there's another green jumping spidery thing.
The ants must defend themselves.
Against what? Oh, that's already gone. Okay. Wonderful. It's a bombardier. This is our first fight against a bombardier. We're going to definitely need a few more ants than we have there.
With a bombardier beetle. Feeling threatened, the beetle
we do have lots and lots of food, though. Probably time to get some more ants down then, isn't it?
Explode from a valve at the base of its abdomen.
That one's still just storming around, interestingly. Why hasn't he disappeared? So we're going to get everyone going up towards there, because this is... Where's the bridge for this one? It's not too bad, actually.
A wingless parasitic wasp, Dasimutilla occidentalis.
Oh, hello.
Known as the red velvet ant.
Oh, look at you. Beautiful.
Territory.
Beautiful. I want a closer look at that. That's the first time we've seen one of these. Look at you, you delightful fuzzy little thing. That is gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous.
Although not on the hunt for fire ants, it will defend itself if threatened.
Oh, apparently it has. I thought we were going to be fine there. There we go.
And displaying bright warning stripes, most creatures give it a wide berth.
So we've dealt with most food sources. This is the next one, isn't it? We're going for this now. Maybe I'll send... Do you think the ones have got enough to get over? Oh, food stores are full. I might have a go. Might have a go. I think it's important to get all those aphids. What are we up to now? 29. Oh, gorgeous. It's quite a long way over there. We might have to send the twos over there as well. But we're already halfway done with this, look. We're absolutely smashing it. And then we're going to go for this little beauty over here. Steal that from underneath the noses of... Do you know... Oh, these are the big-headed ants, aren't they? Yeah. Under the noses of the big-headed ants. That's what that is. One ant made it over there. He started the bridge valiantly. Food stores are full. We might want to think about extending like this one a little bit where we can. Just so one group doesn't vastly outnumber the other one. I meant to turn their food gathering off on the ones so they wouldn't be fooled into doing that, but they're done there now, so let's hand them over here. That's all gone as well, so I'm going to stick them all in one big group. And they're all going to come over here. There's a lot of the big-headed ants around. I'm going to leave their food gathering off. In fact, then should we go for this one? Is that a safer? Yeah, that's a safer one to go for right now. Nice, 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 nice. Food stores are full. Pay attention. What are you doing? Oh, too much. That's okay, though, because I'm guessing we've got a little bit of food somewhere, hopefully. Yeah, we've got a bit of food there coming in. Okay, nice.
The fire ants and big-headed ants have met in their first skirmish.
Well, you are in trouble now, big-headed ants. We didn't even finish getting the rest of that nest down there, actually, did we?
Super soldier genes in selected brood, feeding them until their heads are engorged with muscle.
Awesome. That just sounds awesome. We're up to 36 aphids on this now. Might have to get some more workers on that. So I'm going to smash down here, grab these aphids, then we're just going to go straight for the big-headed ants and just try and take them all out. At that point, this world is ours. We might have to wait for the next night to pass before we can take on Biggest Chungus over here. Haven't seen them spawn any of the actual big heads yet.
The big-headed ants.
Oh, there we go.
Super soldier caste.
There we go, look at them.
Name. At huge economic cost to the colony, these frenzied champions have been raised for one purpose: to crush the fire ants.
And they just give up. They just give up huge economic cost, and they just give up. And we're just like, we've run away, don't worry about us. Saying that, though, now worry about us. Now is your time to worry, because we are coming en masse for you. 43 ants on here. Let's upgrade our little gather group a little bit so they can take a bit more food. Might even make a few more down there. Let's see how this goes. I guess we've already taken out one of the big-headed ones. Yeah, they got nothing on us. They got nothing on us. They've just been taking the little piddly bits of food off that plant, which they are welcome to.
A raiding party of big-headed ants are stealing aphids.
Are they?
They must be stopped.
Oh, they will be. They will be. Which way are you going? I think we've already got them all back. Okay, in that case. Where is your queen? Take me to your leader. Oh, their queen's gorgeous. I love those kind of really overly developed queens. They look awesome. What are we doing in terms of numbers here? We're doing 50 aphids. We are the only aphid source on this map. We are now storming their nest. Where's their food? You got nothing. 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 Music to my delicious ears. Because I have delicious ears. It's a fact. It's proven. Let's turn their food gathering on for the ones as well. Now we don't have to worry so much about all of that stuff. And they've immediately picked some stuff up, which is nice. We're already up to 200 food. The queen is under attack. She is not going to survive. Beautiful. She's gone. Excellent.
The Marisi colony has fallen. Their champions spent, and their queen vanquished. In the end, they could not.
I might do that, just so we have more of the
army.
More gathering over there, and then we'll just upgrade some of these. Now let's pillage this nest a little bit. Oh, it's taking a while to break down, isn't it? Come on now. Come on now. And then are we going to have time to do anything before the evening? I don't think so. There's more food down here, remember, as well, should we feel the need to go for it. on. Ones, no ones, carry on going for that. We might as well get everything. May as well get everything. I wonder if 50 is the maximum number of aphids. Is there a limit to the number of aphids you can put on a... It's a very sweet, constant food source. I mean, obviously it's sweet, it's aphids. Ha 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 ha. I'm hilarious and I barely even realised it. As the saying definitely goes, don't look it up. We're going to lose sight of this in a minute because everyone is... Oh, there we've got a couple more coming back in. Beautiful. Food stores are full. I just saw that happening.
Must defend themselves.
Must they? Oh, they must, but we are not concerned about it. We will be fine. So all the way up to, in terms of numbers, 109 ants. Is that enough to take out the bullfrog? That's the question. Now, and he shouldn't get too strong because we've taken out so many of the ants and everything. I'm wondering if that will prevent him from getting too strong, or whether we're just really wishful thinking. I'm still loath to make... like, to join these up, really. There isn't really anywhere we can extend this one, is there? I suppose we could go down here, but that's a bit silly. It's a bit silly. So we'll just have one giant one. I'm fine with that. Pop a few down and grade a few more. Get some more 12s in, get some more ants, that means, of course. Don't like that gap being there. Or how did I manage to do that? That's amazing. So it's taken us a while to gather all this food just because of the distances involved. Well, that's fine. How many ants is going to be? What does all they say? The dwarf salamander has high health, yes. Big-headed ant super soldier has high health, attack damage, and attack speed. It will charge at opponents, knocking back and stunning them. It can also grasp and crush the light out of higher health opponents, disabling then killing them. Wow, that is a beast and a half. And the red velvet ant that we saw up here by the pine cone emits a chemical secretion that will mirror a proportion of received damage back as venom. At low health, it will gain increased speed, occasionally flee, which we did see, and use its powerful stinger, which we also saw, rapidly dealing high venom damage in a small area. Wow. Let's dig out... Let's just might as well just dig out like all of that, really. And then we'll join those together just for funsies, more than anything. Should we get a bit more of a food store going as well? Probably. Probably.
Night approaches.
Ah, right.
The predators of the day give way to their nocturnal counterparts.
I'm going to pull everyone back.
On colony territory, battles must be chosen wisely. Spread too thin, the fire ants could find themselves quickly overwhelmed.
That's the concern, isn't it? So do we now just wait out the night, and then as soon as night's over... Is that the false bomb? That's the false bombardier, isn't it? Yes. Larger size. Cause I called one of them one of the full-grown adult bombardiers, I think, last time. And that's where I went wrong. That's where I got confused. It's the false bombardier.
A false bombardier beetle, Galerita bicolor, is also...
Yes, Galerita bicolor. That's right. That's what I said.
It impersonates the true bombardier to ward off potential predators, and its mimicry isn't simply visual.
I'm going to send the second group over here, just partly as an extra defense force, and also because we can just really hammer that food in then, and we already have full food. Not anymore. Absolutely destroyed it. So do we think we have enough to deal with not just the bullfrog ant, bullfrog ant, that's not a thing, the bullfrog, which is just, it's what it's called, followed by whatever mystery it is. Oh, hang on, I've left everyone outside, but I've just realised that we're going to have frogs inside the nest soon, aren't we? That's what we need to worry about. Loving all these free hatched. How much does it cost to hatch fire ant? 5? 4. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. I was going to make some more food stores, wasn't I? That's part of the plan originally. Don't think it's going to be all that important, but for the minimal costs,
The workers have done all they
doesn't
can to
really
improve
matter,
food
does it?
stores.
And it just means we've got a bit of an extra overhead there. So we've got a couple of toads in. We've got 2 so far. There's number 3, who's quite far away actually. This one looks like it's going to come through any moment. Though we also have now, of course, given ourselves 2 routes through our nest, which was,
There are intruders in
now that I think about it, possibly foolish. So he's going to smash down there. These 91 ants are going to just absolutely bomb through the nest. 2s are going to go up there and take care of this dude. There's another one there already. Do we just wait for them to come to us? No, the 2s are going to go there because that's a nice easy one. The 1s are already there.
The battle has begun.
The American bullfrog is
in the nest.
eating little tiny frogs. So they're gone. 2s come over here. 1s are down there. Ones try and hunt down this one. What happened here? This one's through as well.
Predators are loose in the nest.
He's eating more up here. He's up to about... Well, it did tell us then, didn't it? Very briefly, it'd give us an actual number. Looks like they're all converging over here, so we're going to send everyone down there. It's annoying because it's such a tight... I should probably pull back to like here, shouldn't I? But I've committed now. No, let's uncommit. Let's be sensible. Because there's another one coming there as well. Yeah, so those ones we're just going to sacrifice. That's fine though. We don't mind sacrificing a few ants. That's what they're for. Pop a speed tile in there, because we're not going to want to build up there. Have we got one up there already? No. I haven't quite come out as far as I'd like, but that'll have to do. Send everyone down there. At that point, do we just go for the bullfrog? Do we wait for day? It's a tricky one. How's this doing? We're keeping on top of that food for now. So whack a few more down there just for fun. So we can get up over 1,000. Just no reason whatsoever. There's a lot around here. I can't see many of the salamanders. Oh, there we go. They're all down there, look, for some reason. We are up to 150 fire ants now. It seems like a lot of fire ants and a lot of level 3s as well. We're not a small force whatsoever. My only concern with going straight for the bullfrog is if something comes to the nest, we're in trouble. Do we just do it? Do we just go like that and just, we'll get rid of that pheromone marker and then just smash them out? Got 400 food in store, which is plenty.
Staving off another night of attacks.
We are waiting for a lot to hatch, actually. Waiting for a lot to hatch.
Its strength.
Yeah, we are. Okay, so we're definitely going to wait for our numbers to...
stands in its way.
And it is actually daytime now, which is perfect.
Bullfrog looms over the ants.
So we will...
must be defeated.
That's our goal, mate. That's our goal. We're going to wait for our numbers to get up to maximum, which means it's also going to give them a chance to... in fact, we're just going to do that for now, I think. Just to make sure all the eggs are out there as quick as possible. We're basically at full numbers. I wouldn't mind just being just full, just so we know that they're all hatched and we've got all the other eggs going down. That's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. There we go. There you are, you beautiful little girl. Right. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to put these in the foreground. We'll leave the bigger group on the egg duties. Although the food probably has built up a little bit here, but we're not too concerned. A little trickle will be enough for us. And we have 150 ants storming their way up here. Oh, that is a sight to behold. Look at that. That is a force to be reckoned with. Who wants to take on 150 fire ants?
The fire ants
They're starting to climb on him. That's beautiful.
Bullfrog,
And they're the big level 3s. Now we saw obviously the climbing with the dragonfly in the previous one.
They must surround and swarm the enormous creature.
Yes, do it. Do it. Swarm him. Hopefully have some more on the way, because we've run out of them there. But then he can't really get rid of the ones on his back, can he? Oh, there they are. Here we go. There's another little group. Oh, they are leaving him. The ones that haven't been attacking him are climbing off him for some reason. Right, let's get a nice... Where? Oh, hello, went straight through his mouth. Look at that. I almost want more control over the camera in this so we can really really get like a side-on view of this. I love them all creeping up the side there. Look, that's nice. We got any over this side? And they all seem to be favouring the frog's left-hand legs to get up, or get down at least.
The ants must
But he is losing health, which is the main thing. We've got a lot of ants on the way. A few of them are running back. They've had enough. They want to go have a bit of a rest, have a cup of tea, recuperate. Maybe a Tim Tam Slam, you know.
Just clamp onto the bullfrog's leathery skin and inject their Solenopsis venom, but the beast shows no signs of wavering.
And he does. He's lost like half his health.
Maintain their resolve.
And our food is just going up rather than down. It's going down a little bit. Okay, it's gone down a bit more there. But you know what I mean. What I might do here is put those on, because we're losing so many. I doubt we've got all the eggs down that we need. No, our eggs are suffering a little bit. That's why our numbers are plummeting. Oh, he moved. He moved. I think that works in our favour, because he's not going to do the stomps as much on the initial group. They're going to really just focusing on him. Oh, he's moved back. Ah, he should listen to me. Shouldn't say out loud. He's spying on me. That's what it is. Looks like our numbers are ticking back up, so putting those in the nurse group has actually really helped us out there. Now, I don't know what's coming after this. I know something comes after this. No one's told me what, which is good. I don't want people to spoil things for me. Thank you very much for not spoiling it, but I do know something happens after this. So rather than a little... What I'd normally do here is be like, victory! What I'm actually going to do is bring everyone back to the nest immediately. We're going to ignore the 1,200 food. I mean, 30 of them can grab it. In fact, that's a cracking little shot there. Isn't that awesome? Them climbing all over him. I love that.
Spent, it collapses on the hillside, leaving the victors free to consume.
So we've grabbed like 400 food off him straight away, which is awesome. Almost 500 food, actually.
Unbeknownst to the ants, the presence of the bullfrog was keeping
that's the logic behind it. So in 30 seconds, we're going to have some amphibians arriving. False bombardier we already read. The American bullfrog has incredibly high health and attacks hit all ants in a large area with high damage. Enemies at range can be hit by its tongue attack, executing them instantly and causing a heal that stacks in duration for every ant hit. They will attempt to hop off at low health. That's what it tried to run away at low health, but it just wasn't able to. Larger creatures can be climbed, we know. You can prevent your ants, we don't want to prevent them from doing that.
Of salamanders and frogs eager to take its place.
These little chunks of frog they're taking back with them, that's awesome.
And prepare for
this little spread eagle dead frog there, that's class. So I'm going to just gather everyone right here in the entrance, and we're just going to see what happens. I'm going to bring these this side, the ones up there, the twos down here. We've got a lot of food, but I'm concerned about doing anything. Like I don't want to build more ants or anything. So I don't know how crazy this is. Although if we get full food, that's a different matter. I think we're okay. So we're waiting for this mass amphibian arrival. The numbers have gone. We've ticked down. You just have to survive. So they're all going to come straight for the nest. There's only... Well, there's a frog. There's a couple more frogs creeping up there. There's a speeder. Or worse would be an... Oh my word, I don't even know what accent that was. We're also being invaded internally. So I'm thinking maybe... one group on the Queen, one group at the entrance. Just so we're covering all our bases. Because I'm assuming we're going to be invaded...
The ants must fight.
By these salamanders and stuff as well, and these extra frogs. Though no one seems to be in much of a rush to come up here, do they? Are you making your way up here? I'm not too worried about watching these fights, because although saying that... Well, the salamanders can dig as well, can they? Oh, okay. That's unexpected. I do have to micromanage it a little bit, just to make sure they're actually getting involved with the fights properly. Oh, let's pull everyone back there, pull them back there. Let's turn off the food gather for both of these groups. We don't need that. Twos go there. Oh, ones go there. Twos go there. Salamander's crept in up there. We'll send the twos up there. Oh, no, there's one there. We'll send the twos there. Actually, that's more of a concern. The ones down there. Food really isn't a problem, which is beautiful to see. Twos over there? No, twos down to the Queen. Down to the Queen. Down to the Queen. Down to the Queen. Now, 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 now. The ones are holding their own down here, which is not overly unexpected because they are the larger group. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we're actually going to be invaded from outside the nest, which is what I thought was going to happen when it first said that. Twos go down there. Ones are amassing down there. We'll pull back there. The twos have killed that one. Twos may as well goes after that one. Oh my word, I've lost the ability to speak all of a sudden. We are basically at full food, so I'm just going to tick a couple of little upgrades here and there. Particularly where we've got these 12s waiting to go. Oh!
As the
we survived. We survived! Awesome. Awesome.
This is now the domain of the fire ant.
It's going to be interesting to see how many invaders you get when you have... Why are there such... Oh, because I was wondering what the tiny little ants were leaving the nest then, but obviously it's the workers, isn't it? They're so small compared to the giant soldiers now. Awesome. Oh, beautiful. We're going to go for some extra territory because that's what we're really going to need going forward in the short term. Oh, beautiful. I was deeply concerned that I wasn't going to be able... Oh, they found another wasp fly thing, whatever it was. Red velvet ant? Red velvet ant. Is that it? I think so. Yeah, just because there was a couple of people who I know are very good at games who were just like, I really struggled. Had a few attempts, couldn't do it. So I was very concerned that was going to be absolutely insane. It was pretty bad, but luckily... We had a lot of ants. 150, basically all level 3 fire ants are a force to be reckoned with. You know, some things are going to struggle significantly against that. The free hatching as well, particularly that first round. I think I sort of mentioned this before. The free hatching isn't going to matter so much. If I edited, that's the sort of stuff I'd get rid of, so I didn't sound like an idiot. Didn't matter so much after the fight's been prolonged a bit, because the eggs aren't going to be there long enough to get that free hatch, but it's going to save you a chunk of food to start. Not that food was a problem. We actually had so much food, it was a bit crazy. So we're going to take that extra territory. We're going to... Oh, let's hit play more. Just so we can see the bullfrog and everything. We'll go harvesting up here. Why are some of my ants up here? I know there's a 5 marker up there, but there are no ants in the 5 group, so I don't know what's happened there. I send everyone up there, and the 4s are up here. The markers have got really, really confused, and they're over there. It's almost, and the nurseries are over there. That got very, I've never seen that before in my life. What happened there? What happened there? So we've got a few fights going on, but we're not too concerned because we've done the level now. Oh, what a delight. We didn't even get all of the food from the nest, but getting rid of those definitely helped, mainly because it got us the aphids. And this little aphid source up here was just... I think that was a bit of a lifesaver, really. In those moments where we couldn't gather food because these were on the attack, like when we were going against the big-headed ants, that just trickle of constant food was just an absolute game changer. Well, I've got your food gathering turned off, so that's why you're not doing that. Awesome. Well, there we go. 4.1 cold blood on medium, smashed it out of the park on the second attempt, but we're not going to talk about that. I'm not going to gather food because the food stores are full. I do want to watch them gather some food, so let's go just put a whole bunch of stuff down. I want to see them crawl all over the frog. That's all I want. Do they crawl all over the frog? Well, they don't. I thought they did still when it was dead, but they don't. Well, that's a bit of a shame. It'd be nice to see them actually crawl over the body to gather the food. But you know. Complaining about nothing, really. Complaining about nothing. Fantastic. Well, there we go. So next time then... Sorry, had to cough. Next time I will spend a little bit of time off camera building up that formicarium. Let's pop back to the formicarium, actually. Spend a bit of time building up this formicarium, doing some extra levels, so we can get that extra food.
Substrate in the middle of the workspace.
It's the ventilation terrible down here. The stuff builds up in the corners. I'd put in a complaint.
If you're up to something, I will find out.
If you're up to something.
Up to something? All I do is try to make the place a little bit tidier. I clean the desks, and suddenly I'm up to something. Oh, that's very nice, very rich. Up to something. I'm not up to anything. My raptors.
I forgot. We did hear that last time, didn't we? My raptors, on the other hand. Yes. What a line. What a line. I hope the voice actor is absolutely wetting himself when he read that in the script. Awesome. Well, we're going to leave that there then. Next time, like I say, I'll hopefully have this formicarium built up, have the nest built out. We'll have loads of food. We'll have loads of ants. Here we got a full range down. We don't have fire ants, which is interesting. We don't have fire ants in the fire ant tier. Huh. Oh, because I haven't unlocked them. That's why. We do have fire ants. That's fine then. We may as well do this now. We've got lots of raw jelly, haven't we? Yeah, lots and lots. We do have that? No, I want that. Why will it not? Oh, because, right, yeah, no, I've forgotten how this works. We need to pick which one we want. So I think we're going to stick with the pervasive just because it did us so nice. Did us a treat previously, didn't it? So we're going to go with the pervasive, I am sure. And then what do we have here? Sure-footed. Fire ants attack damage increase when they mount an enemy. Is that going to be useful for the formicarium challenge? We don't know. We don't know. Gives a small chance to take no damage when hit. And these two, is it these two that go together or these two? There's these two. So we're probably going to want to go with evasive. I'd have thought just in case sure-footed isn't actually helpful for us. But then why would it be? It must be. There must be Titan enemies coming in the formicarium challenge. Otherwise, why would they even have that as an option? You know what I'm saying? Last stand, upon reaching 0 health, the fire ant is returned to full health, but only survives for a further few seconds with reduced attack speed. That's interesting. And last laugh, upon death, the fire ant deals high damage to its nearest enemy if close enough. If close enough, or something killed it. I suppose it could be killed by something in range, couldn't it? They're both very interesting. They're both very interesting. Yeah, we'll have a bit of a think about what we're going to do there. So yeah, cool. Like I say, I'll try building up this nest off camera. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Next time we'll have a go at Formicarium Challenge... Oh, wrong one. Formicarium Challenge 4. And then we'll have to go and try these on hard, which I'm not looking forward to quite as much. We'll see how that goes. We've got some time to prepare for it. I can mentally prepare myself for that. We'll be fine. Don't forget I stream on Wednesdays at 7:15 PM UK time. I'm still streaming Elden Ring. We're doing pretty well. I just took care of Melania or Melina or Melomina. I don't know. You know, the one, the redhead lady that everyone says is horrible, and it only took me 43 deaths, I think it was. So you know, I'm a bit of an expert at these things by now. I think you'll find. Hopefully I'll see you there to say hello. Otherwise I'll see you next time on Empires. And as always, Thank you very much for joining me.